Yesterday we worked on FOIL for multiplying polynomials, first, outer, inner, last. We kept multiplying, and we left off with word problems. So we're going to finish the lesson today with just the word problems. Okay, this is example 4. Trina is building a garden. She designs a rectangular garden with a length of x plus 4 feet and a width of x plus 1 feet. Write an expression to show the area of the garden, and then when x is 4, what is the area? Okay, so she's building a rectangular garden. I'm one that I prefer to see a picture, so I'm going to draw a picture. She has a rectangular garden. The length is x plus 4 feet. The width is x plus 1 feet. And then it asks about the area. Okay, just as a reminder, area is length times width. There are times you're going to get problems that are going to ask for perimeter, so let's write that down as well. This question is not asking about perimeter, but I know it comes up on your test. Area is length times width. Perimeter is the distance going all the way around, so you add up all sides. So be careful, make sure you read the directions if it asks for perimeter versus if it asks for area. Perimeter would be adding up this side, plus this side, plus this side, plus this side. Okay, this question though is asking for the area. So length times width. So length is x plus 4 times x plus 1. So we're trying to find the area. Bless you. We have a binomial and a binomial, so we can use FOIL. So first term times first term. X times x is x squared. Then the O stands for the outer terms. So x times 1. X times 1 is just 1x. Then the inner two terms, 4 times x, that's 4x. And then last term times last term, so 4 times 1. And then always check to see if we can combine any like terms, which we can. There's an x and then there's a 4x. So those can be combined. So your final answer for what's the expression for the area will be x squared plus 1x and 4x's make 5x's plus 4. We're talking about area, so it's square feet. So that's part 1 of the question. So part 1 says write an expression or write a polynomial expression to show the area, so your answer will just be the polynomial. Part 2 of the question says when x is 4, what's the area? So when x equals 4, what is the area? So for those, you're just going to plug in 4 wherever you see an x. So in the polynomial that we came up with, everywhere you see an x, put in the number 4. So instead of it being x squared, it's going to be 4 squared plus 5. Instead of it being an x, we're going to substitute in a 4 and then plus 4. And now just do the math. 4 squared, 4 times 4 is 16. 5 times 4 is 20. Addition is commutative, so I can add in any order. So I'm going to do 16 plus 4 first, because that's 20. 20 plus another 20 is 40 square feet. The area of the garden is 40 square feet. Okay, we have one more to do. Yes, yeah. Yeah, you could plug in, what is that, x is 4 into this. And done 4 plus 4, 8. 8 times 5. Okay, word problem 4b. Oric has designed a rectangular mural that measures 20 feet in width and 30 feet in length. Laura has also designed a rectangular mural, but it measures x feet shorter on each side. Okay, so we have a rectangular mural. Uh, 30 feet by 20 feet. But Laura's is x feet shorter on both sides. So if it's x feet shorter, you're going to be subtracting away x from both sides. So minus x at the end, because it's going to be shorter, so we're going to subtract. The question asks for the area. So length times width. So 30 minus x times 20 minus x. Okay, go ahead and multiply that out. Negative x times negative x, make sure you have that x, positive x squared. Okay, combine your like terms. If I have negative 30x's and I have negative 20x's, if I add them together, I really have negative 50x's plus x squared. And then this is feet. So you can leave it like this. I'm okay with it this way. I would imagine, though, HMH probably wants it in standard form. So right now this is not standard form because we have to go by the biggest degree, which is the 2. So HMH might want it x squared minus 50x plus 600. Okay, so if you get that marked wrong in HMH, just double check. It might be because of that. Okay, then the part 2 says when x equals 6, what is the area? Okay, go ahead and figure that out. Substitute x in for the x. Substitute 6 in for the x. You should be that the area is 336 square feet. There is one question on HMH. Wait, let me make sure everyone has this. So all I did is plug in 6. I used this equation. You could use this one. Or you can plug in 6 into the original one and just figure out the area there too. When you're doing HMH, there will be a question where there's, I don't know, like x squared plus x plus 5 times something like this. So it's going to be 3 times 3, or a trinomial times trinomial. So eyes up here for a second. When you have something like this on your HMH today, take the first term, multiply it by all 3. Take the second term, multiply that by all 3, and then take the third term and multiply that one by all 3. And then at the end, combine all your like terms. Okay, the rest of the day today, you guys are working on your exit ticket. You can move around and work with people. As you notice, you're definitely going to need paper. I should see paper in front of everyone while you're doing the exit ticket.